Holly, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Harry, how you doing?
Feeling fit.
How they gonna
Thank
hear
you so
it?
much.
Oh, I used to eat them when I was pregnant.
What?
Those and the cookies and cream one.
That look cute.
But those are better than
I might have to not wear it.
These my headphones.
the hat.
Yeah, that might. B-O-O.
I put a hole in your teeth. Wow.
Hello.
Can y'all hear yourself or what?
Yeah, we can hear ourselves. Well.
Every day JJ's blessing.
Oh shit.
Thank you. Tastes like I cooked it.
Buzzing. No,
Oh.
sorry.
They might like the ASMR.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. ASMR.
Ew.
That's them JJ's.
Stop, bro. Alright, so how y'all been? I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
I've been good. We're working.
I need you to turn a little bit so the camera can see you.
That way.
Yeah, like move closer to Holly.
How do you want me closer?
How do I know you want to be closer?
Why you wouldn't want to be close to me?
Exactly. I don't know why.
Do I stink?
Do you?
Oh, bitch, nah. You can get the fuck on. She can sit by you.
Do you?
Hell no. Y'all not starting this shit off like this.
Do I stink? Like, what?
We asked her, how do she know if she wants you to sit by me?
Oh, you want your purse?
I ain't mine.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
You gotta
Why
keep
you
your
ain't pouring
purse.
my shot though?
You gotta keep your purse. Put your little money back.
Yo, dollar, that's what I'm about to say.
Shoebox.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna keep you this shit. But them fries so good.
I know, especially the extra.
Oh my god. That don't make no sense.
Now, they did some with that seasoning and that hot sauce.
Yeah, I know. I need one.
They hot
Did you
sauce?
put hot sauce? How you make it spicy like that? Is it spicy? That shit good.
Oh, well, what? I should say.
The fries.
Shouldn't be spicy if you didn't put hot sauce.
That shit good. It's a little spice to it.
Maybe the seasoning's not spicy.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe some of the hot sauce got on it.
But I ain't seen no hot sauce. Alright. So, how have y'all been doing? Like, what's going on?
We been good.
Being a mom.
How's life? How's that?
It's great.
Crazy.
I made life. We made life. Lives.
Your tight pum pum bring life.
Indeed.
So, recently we had snow. They saying we getting snow again. How y'all feel about that?
Upset.
Why?
Scary.
Y'all upset?
Yeah.
Why?
Them kids need to be in school.
No
What?
cap.
Y'all kids ain't even in school.
Yes, they are.
What? They too little.
Kari's 6 years old. Kari's in school. And let me tell you something else. Anytime that the school's out, daycare's out. So it don't even matter.
My kids is on a regular school schedule because they go to private school.
Oh, they in school.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yep. I don't have like regular daycare.
Well, y'all look like y'all gonna be keeping the kids at home.
Yep.
Might need to pull up to Auntie Tori house.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 kids. Can we leave?
driving, yeah.
Yeah.
You can handle 4 kids. You think you can?
Y'all don't even handle 4 kids.
But I could
What the
if
fuck
I
you
had
trying to say?
Y'all got. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying.
Like what?
I ain't saying that.
What you
I'm
saying?
saying collectively y'all got 4 kids, but both of y'all only got 2.
If you
So how do y'all know that y'all could handle 4 kids? Do y'all think y'all could?
Yeah. I ain't say I'd be happy. I might not be happy. I'll probably be stressed out and sad, but shit, I could do it.
Is that right?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I can't handle 4 motherfucking kids.
4 different ages, I think I could.
Nah. That's too many questions, too many activities, too much movement.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Nap time. Motherfucker get the it's time to go to bed.
Sorry. Ooh, that shit just got hot. It's hot in here now. I done ate that fucking hot sauce. Shout out. It's 29 degrees now. I keep dropping.
It was snow flurries.
Yeah, when I
On
was
the way
driving
here.
earlier.
You ain't seen none?
No, I said I did see him earlier.
Be booed up in the house with my children.
All right, so recently, sorry, that's me too. I'm smacking. Did y'all already drink?
Yeah.
What y'all do? Mixed
I'm
it?
sober. You said what?
Did I get the right thing?
It's Crown.
Okay, they had different flavors.
I know.
I
I wish
don't
you would have
know.
got peach, but it's okay.
You didn't say nothing.
I know I didn't. I like apple too. Apple is the original flavor I always get, but I
That's
like
why.
peach.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know they
I don't
made peach Crown.
Oh, it's the
Royal.
best one.
The only Crown Royal like I really drunk and was fucking with like I buy.
Don't say regular.
No, hell no.
Oh,
The
that's
vanilla one with some vanilla
Oh, yeah.
coat. That
With
shit
vanilla.
is
What's that,
a
the black one?
vibe. I don't know. They all black.
Yeah, they all look like that. It's just
Different flavors.
I'm talking about the box.
But apple's like
Is
the
it black?
OG flavor.
They do got a black box. I didn't know which one to get. I was like,
It
shit.
It might be vanilla.
It could, yeah.
It might be vanilla.
I never just bought vanilla.
No, that shit good.
Now, have I had it? Yeah, but just buying it, I don't think so.
Some vanilla Coke. Yes, sir.
All right, let me see what type of bitches y'all are.
A real bitch.
No,
Oh.
Martin or Jamie Foxx show.
Martin. But I like the Jamie Foxx show too, though.
I like both, but
You gotta pick.
If I had to binge watch, I'm binge watching Martin.
I'm watching Jamie Foxx.
Me too. I'm
Yeah,
a Jamie Foxx
I'm
type
watching
of
Jamie
bitch.
Foxx.
I like.
I'm a Jamie Foxx bitch. You know what I'm saying? They put that shit on Netflix recently.
See, I haven't watched that shit
Oh
since
God!
it was on BET.
And guess what else they put on Netflix? The Bernie Mac show. The
Oh,
whole
man.
shit.
Bernie
The
Mac
whole
show.
shit. Yeah.
I can't wait to watch that shit.
Hell yeah. It's on there right now. I be watching it at nighttime when I ain't got
You know who page I was on? It's so funny that you said that.
who.
Remember the little girl Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
She obviously she's grown now, but she's so pretty. But I was just on her Instagram page.
Did she have a baby or something?
Really?
Yeah, I think that was Kyla Pratt.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. What was Kyla Pratt show? 101?
I loved one.
Hold on,
Yeah.
101 or let me think. What's in that saying? 101 or the Parkers?
101.
Ooh,
I'm
I
101.
can't beat that. I don't know which one to pick.
You gotta pick.
It's the Parkers.
I love the Parkers.
Hey, mama.
I'll say the Parkers just because I was just recently watching that.
Okay. What about
Because where
this?
can you watch 101?
Probably Hulu.
I haven't seen
I haven't
them
seen it either,
since
but
it
I
was on
loved
TV.
101. I like
And
the
that
Parkers
man
too,
was
but I
so
love
fine. What's his name? Like Flex?
Flex.
Ooh, he
Flex
was-
Washington.
That's when I knew I like black men.
All right. Sister, sister, or sister, sister, or sister, sister, or smart guy.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Sister, sister.
Okay. Why?
I just love sister, sister.
Okay.
Like I watch Smart Guy, but not to the extent that I watch Sister, Sister.
I watch both of
Okay.
them a lot, but
What
I
about-
take Sister Sister just because it's a better show. I think.
Okay.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay.
Oh, I can't put my two favorites together because I ain't gonna be able to answer that. So Courage, and what else was like that? Or Scooby Doo.
Ooh.
That's hard.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I'm Courage.
But Scooby Doo
That's
got
a
a whole
hard
bunch
one.
of different stuff too. And
I'ma have to go with Courage the Cowardly Dog because
I watch more of that.
I watch more of
I
it
think
and
so.
I would choose to watch it like late at night. You know when you just late and you just up at night, you ain't even supposed to be up. That's the
Yeah.
only thing on Disney. Was that on Disney?
No, Cartoon
Cartoon
Network.
Network.
You just click the Cartoon Network. Because
Guess
I
what?
wasn't a Cartoon Network nigga, but
I was.
Late
late at night.
Let me tell you what's
boom.
funny, y'all. So that episode, do y'all remember when the little wavy shit? It was like the black.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that
You
one?
talking about Courage?
Yes.
I only remember the episode with the toes. Y'all know what I'm talking
Only
about?
one?
Girl.
I watched that shit almost every night
day
for a lot of years.
And I would still watch it as an adult.
Yeah.
So when he was like, the plug, that used to be the scariest episode ever.
You
When I watched that
when
shit.
They came and ate up all his stuff?
Did they eat all the shit?
I think so.
I don't know. He was making everything vanish and fuck up because he didn't. It was a curse.
Yeah.
I thought that episode was so scary. Just thinking back.
Me too.
When you watch that shit
too,
now,
bro.
you can look at that shit and see how fake that shit look versus back then. And it's so crazy how the times has changed. Like when you watching cartoons.
Let me ask y'all about this movie from, it used to be on Disney Channel. When I tell y'all, this shit had me so scared, bro. Right. It was this movie where inside, the movie is, the kids is in the movie theater, but there's like a phantom moving through the movie theater, killing people in the movie theater, bro. Bro, what's the name of that goddamn?
You talking about Danny Phantom?
No, bro, it's a real movie. Phantom of the Phantom.
I love Danny Phantom.
Phantom.
I ain't gonna lie. I like
Disney.
Nickelodeon too. I think I was just all of the channels kid. I used to have my favorites. Y'all remember when Disney used to have that summer, the whole summer thing?
Like Camp Rock.
Remember when High School Musical dropped?
Yes.
I loved High School Musical.
That was on Countdown.
I was Sharpay, baby.
I was hoping high school was like that for me.
It was not.
It wasn't.
It was not.
It was very ghetto.
It definitely was
It's
not
fuck.
High School Musical.
I just thought it was gonna be like that for me.
We had like the black version of High School Musical though. It was like the black version.
No, baby.
No. Mm-mm. You want no. Mm-mm.
I love that you think about it that way though.
It was like the black version.
Okay. I love that that's your imagination.
Yeah.
And don't forget I went to Pebblebrook. Come on. They was fighting every motherfucking day. The closest I had
The black version of High School
That was
Musical.
the closest I had.
They was fighting in High School Musical.
Because them motherfuckers was in PA. That was the closest that we had. But they had a whole separate fucking building. Like, don't smoke that shit in front of me.
So why would you blow it on my end? She moved. You
I ain't
she
blow
moved her
nothing.
mouth. She
I ain't
like-
blow. It don't even blow no smoke out.
It don't.
So y'all know, if you would have ever got caught fucking in the car, you would have had to register as a sex offender, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I was fucking in the car like crazy.
Me too. Can
Baby,
you
the officer would have
imagine?
had to wait. Officer, you finna see this show before you take me out. Because who?
But then you got to register.
That's
Can you
cool. I
imagine
don't have to
that?
do that anyway.
Why
No,
would you
that's
be
crazy.
a sex offender?
Because
Because you
that's
nudity in
public
public.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if the car is the?
It don't matter.
It don't
It's
matter.
public nudity.
You in
That's
public.
in public.
But can you imagine? I done fucked in the car so many times.
And
bro.
we was so harmless with people that was consenting to do it. And then now you pull your name and motherfuckers like, bitch, you a sex offender hoe. And it's like, wait a minute.
And nobody's believing that.
Nobody's believing that.
Once you're listed, nobody's believing what the fuck you said after.
You can't be around your kids.
You can't live around no school. You can't live around no kids.
I did not know that. I'm not really into car sex too much. That was like a young thing for me.
I
I'm
was
an
on
old
that.
adult now.
I was
Like,
on that
Hell nah.
hard, and I can't believe
I
it.
still fuck the shit out of my nigga in the car. Now.
I give him some
Ride,
head in the car.
no,
We'll
ride
take
him.
that shit.
Listen, that's the best ride in part 2. Like, you have him in the front seat and you riding the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
That's what. Because you don't got nowhere to go, so your knees can't get tired. You don't got no choice but to go deep down, too. Mm-hmm. Oh, good,
Dang,
girl.
Shit, it's been years for me since I did anything in the car, to be real with you.
Mm-mm. Coming home from the club, y'all drunk as fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on and popping. That's
On
baby
and popping.
making song.
On and popping, y'all.
Mhm.
And see, and check this out. I used to do it in public places, in
Me
the
too.
car. Like, fishbowl, like, no
Same.
tent on the car, nothing, nigga.
Same.
Look,
And,
hey,
and,
look.
And I bitch used to be rocking.
Man, what? So I
need to
can't
go out.
imagine if I would have ever got caught and had to register as a sex offender. I'd be mad as a motherfucker to this day, bro.
And how would you explain that? Like,
How you can't explain it? When you go to when you go whatever, nigga, background check, however it go. Even that type of shit, when nigga look up a nigga paperwork, that's gonna be on your paperwork, nigga.
And
you a
you know
sex
that's
offender,
something
nigga.
bitches would never let go.
Yeah.
Ho, I ain't finna fight no sex offender.
Yeah.
Like,
Pedophile, you all type of shit at that
And
point.
they
You
get
everything in the
right.
book.
and you don't got no choice but to fight. Then when you fight about it, it's like, ho, if it wasn't true, why the fuck you want to fight
Why
me
you
about
mad?
it? Like,
Why you mad?
yeah, no, that shit crazy.
But shit, yeah, that's some crazy shit to really think about, honestly.
Damn.
Y'all ain't
if
never
you think
thought
about a
that,
lot of shit, no, I did though. If you think about a lot of shit that we went through young and like we did young, I think it's just so crazy because it's kind of like, okay, we just doing shit. We young and doing shit.
Yeah.
So think about
You don't even think about that type of consequences.
Your
how that
mind
shit
don't
can just
work
change
like
your
that.
life.
Yep.
You be so fearless, and that's the thing with people probably told us this growing up, and I hope all the young people that is like 18, 19, they understand that, bro, that energy you had, that I don't give a fuck, I can do anything, I'm gonna be great. Your ass is going, but you listen, you think you unstoppable, you'll fall right on your face. You don't give a fuck. Guess what? I'm getting back up. If I had that same just determination, just don't give a fuck energy that I like now that I had then, I feel like I would be stopless. It's just when you get like a certain age.
Nah, I can't even say that. I feel like it just depends on what you're going through. Because as an adult, I had that all the way up until I had kids. So anything that I wanted to do, I didn't give a fuck. I would wake up and say, bitch, you finna sell this. And I do it. It's in that bag.
Where's the bag? This bag?
What the fuck the JJ's? Oh, it's over there.
Throw it away? Oh. Go get some.
So I feel like it's not about the age. It just depends on certain points of where you at in your life. But I agree. If I still had that, oh yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why what I'm saying, because after I had kids, I can agree.
Yeah,
my like, I don't know, they say your hippocampus or whatever the fuck it's called. I just know my brain. It's the frontal part of your brain, like the brain that's the part of the brain that is responsible. For making responsible decisions. So prior to you kind of being 25, you're like on like, fuck this, I don't care. But now you probably think like, oh my god, this could happen, this could happen, this can happen, this can happen. You just think clear with all of your brain.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I need somebody to punch me on my what?
Hippocampus.
My hippocampus.
So at this point though, like I think the restaurant Hooters, I think it's over with.
Wow.
Like, it's not that big of a deal no more.
Oh no, because gotta think about it.
Do
Especially
niggas
like
still
the
eat
U-Bar.
at Hooters, bro?
I do still see niggas at Hooters. But I see
But
white
doing
people
what,
and shit
though?
at Hooters.
It
I
be
mean,
like white folks.
yeah. Like, I feel like Hooters is one of them things where I don't think it'll ever be over because
It's still a game
they got the
spot,
right
too.
people.
Well, they got Blockbuster out of
white
here.
people.
They got Blockbuster out of here.
Yeah,
Like-
you right, but I'm just saying
But there
shit
was
like
no
that.
need for Blockbuster anymore.
Yeah.
That's why Blockbuster got.
There's gonna be no need for Hooters in a little bit of time.
Hooters.
What, restaurants?
See,
you think
that's
they're
the
going to get rid of
thing.
The
restaurants?
food not real good.
Their food is nasty, you right.
Food is
But
not
they
real
still a sports bar where you can get decent.
At this point, I'm starting to
priced
think that
food.
they be laundering money through
I can believe
Hooters
that.
because the
You think
food is
that
not
that's-
good and niggas ain't going there to see titties no more.
And they don't even got a lot of
Niggas
big
ain't
booty
going there to
bitches.
see no titties.
It's only certain locations. I remember, y'all, so I went to Hooters to get a job, so you had to go through 2 interviews. I made it through my first interview. My second interview,
Me too.
this bitch was like, it was a white bitch. She told me, and I'm not racist. The bitch told me, she was like, okay, well, basically I got the job, but I had to be able to fit in an extra small shorts. Now, my ass wasn't what it is now, but I always had an ass, so y'all know that. I looked at them motherfucking shorts.
But them shorts is real small. Like, even then,
what
I
they
couldn't even get no.
Baby, that was a yeast infection. Them shits probably wasn't
and
even
then
going
they
up my thigh.
expanded.
Yeah. I was like, what? Bitch, so that was her way in so many words to calling my ass fat. You a big bitch. You a big 'em.
So that's why you ain't get the job.
That's why I ain't get the
See,
job.
I
But guess
ain't-
what? I turned around and got a job at the U-Bar.
Way better.
See, they
Yo, I
told me
got
that.
paid. And I wouldn't let... I used to be so rude to them fucking niggas because I had a boyfriend. They used to try to flirt with me. I'd be like, nigga, no. Like, but run me my motherfucking money. They used to tip me like 20 times extra. I was like, oh. I used to get paid like a motherfucker. I feel like if I would have had the type of personality that I have now and that energy then, if I got paid by being just super standoffish, I can only imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was like friendly how I am now and shit like that. Able to talk, all type of shit, but
I ain't get to talk to y'all about on Christmas Day. Y'all remember Young Thug jail cards got leaked when he was talking about Mariah the Scientist, like and shit like that.
yeah, I think
We
shit
was
like that
How
was
y'all
lame.
felt about that?
Lame.
It
I
was
felt-
lame?
I felt like it was
You won't lie.
going on.
Yeah.
I felt like the shit was lame because, for one, I don't know. Like, you pillow talking about your bitch. Like, she just suing her feelings. Yeah.
No, he wasn't talking to her about no other bitches.
It was to a nigga. Who was that? Because whoever
probably his partner.
But it was a girl there too, though.
No,
but he wasn't talking to her about
to the nigga. He was telling the nigga like about the different bitches. They was laughing about the different bitches.
Wait, so, I think I seen that. I think that came out before the girl.
Yeah, like I thought that shit was.
Hey y'all, we got my boy Ish here too, man. Is you low key gonna have to sit like right next, like on
but to be real with you,
so they can see you. Oh shit! Make sure they can get you. Hold on. How we gonna do that?
Hey.
So we can be alone.
Say something, Ish.
Be alone.
Yo.
All right, I can hear you. All right, cool. Move it. Like center it so they'll see you.
They're up. Tell her that.
Not away from them. Okay. Yep.
What's up, Ayo?
Right there. All right, so how you feel? You said you think it's lame. Mm-hmm. Why is lame though?
I feel like shit like that lame. Like, I feel like she loved me too bad. It's just like, what?
I be feeling like
I feel
that,
like, but I feel like this.
I be feeling like
when
that.
somebody love you though, how could you sit and be like, how could you say that? And
Let
then
me
this
tell you why.
motherfucker is holding you down. They're doing type of shit. I don't know. Like,
let me tell you why.
How
There is a such
somebody
thing.
love you too bad? Though?
But there's a such thing as a bitch.
Some people can love you too bad. I done had motherfuckers love me too bad.
It's a such thing as a motherfucker loving you too much. Like, especially when you could see it. When you could see it and it's like, damn, bitch, get a hold of yourself. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
but I feel like at the same time.
Why you acting like that?
But I feel like when you in the circumstances he was in, like, you don't want nobody to love you for real. But I feel like, but look, that's why I feel like when it comes to niggas for real, you can't love them. Like, you really gotta lead. You said why?
Yeah.
Look what she.
Because they love you too much?
No. It's like you love a nigga too much, and then the nigga's like, you love me too much. It's just like, nigga, what? Beat it. Like, come on, no, that shit's weird.
No,
I don't know.
That's how a nigga really be feeling. It ain't weird.
But you gotta hear her side of the story too, because she was saying some shit on along the lines of she was holding it down for his baby moms. Like, this how he was talking to his kids and all types of allegedly.
Oh.
That's cool and all that, bitch.
Saying, but then how would you feel? This nigga locked up for 2 years, you holding it down, and then it come out that he talking about, this bitch love me too much. I don't care if you feel like that. Keep that shit to yourself, nigga.
Beat him.
The fuck?
Beat him.
Man,
like
listen,
a runaway fucking slave.
Sometimes a bitch just be doing too much and it turn you down. It be like, damn, ho, like, relax. Like,
I feel you though.
Like, do some shit I don't like. Like,
I feel you.
Like, damn.
No girl do nothing I don't like.
Do something so we can have an argument. This shit is boring.
Yeah, you too
like,
perfect.
Everything you too
when
good.
Shit too perfect, it's kind of like a.
I want to argue, bitch, a couple times out the week, like on some cool shit. Like, just on some cool shit.
Like, you bugged me.
You doing wrong anyway, because shit never perfect. Like,
yeah, but like, it's a such thing as a girl trying to just be too.
But I think
it don't be that you trying though. You can really be too fucking perfect for a nigga, like for real.
What I think he meant by that was. Because I remember the video now. I think he more so meant like she loved him too much, like she'll die. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
but you don't want somebody to die for you.
Get a hold of yourself, ho.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
We ain't been dating but 2 years. We ain't been dating but 2 years. Like, what I'm supposed to do?
They just started dating.
No, but look. You got to keep in mind of this. Our lifestyle and they lifestyle, two total different things. We talking about a motherfucking millionaire. Yeah, so it's on some shit where, bitch, you know I'm fucking other hoes. You know I'm doing. What the fuck you mean you gonna die for me, ho? Yeah. You gonna be dead.
Like, you not eating? Like, damn, bitch, grow up. Grow up, bitch. You losing weight and shit because I'm cheating? Like, girl. You ain't been through shit.
Hey, what 21 Savage say? How is you eating? Real cheese eating asshole. Like, what?
God,
I feel it though. I feel it.
You
like,
losing weight and shit. Tripping.
But
like,
I just feel like too. Genuinely, like as women, we do give too much to men. So it's just on some shit where we gotta kind of.
And that's in any situation.
Yeah, you gotta weigh your options. So it's like once you get to a point of learning, like, hey, okay, I'm giving too much. My emotions is more deep in this situation than it is for me. I gotta pull back.
Mm-hmm.
But
like that video you sent, the other day.
Which one?
The girl that was the relationship.
Yeah,
coach
yeah. Because a nigga have you feeling like that. A nigga literally having you feeling like you on top of the world, and a nigga not doing shit but fucking you.
Yeah.
And bringing you problems. He talking to you, consoling you, and then at that point, that leaves years
for you to snap back,
of bullshit.
Bro.
Like, like, nah, sometimes some bitches don't snap back. And hey,
Nah,
that's
really
a
like
ugly.
that kind of hassle. I'm gonna keep it a buck from the beginning. Like, I'm gonna let you know this is what it is and this is what it's not. Like, because at the end, like you said,
this nigga smooth, bro.
Nah.
Because like what she said, we gonna go years and years, right?
Yeah.
And you gonna be feeling one way, and I know definitely I feel another way. I don't like that baggage.
Nah, it ain't even about we feeling two different ways. It's like, bitch, I need some excitement in this relationship. This is too boring. I want to argue. I want to fight a little bit sometimes.
See, I feel you,
Once
but it's
a
like
year,
at the same time when you dealing with somebody that's like me, where I'm at in my life, the old me. What? I love to argue. I love all of that toxic shit. You get me now? You say the wrong motherfucking thing to me, I'm out of there. Like, a nigga can't even, did not tell, didn't you tell? Bitch, you fried. It's over. You don't talk to me like that. Vamoose. I don't want nothing else to do with you. You know why? Because at the same time, it's kind of like you have to set those boundaries when it comes to people. And you shenan once, you shall shenan again. I don't got time for shit like that. So you got to understand too.
Man,
like,
listen,
everybody not with that shit though.
Cause I'm dead not with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That shit. You ain't gotta be with the shit. It's okay. Well, you just gonna have a harmonious.
And what I've learned though,
y'all just gonna be in harmony all the time.
Harmony.
Y'all just gonna be good all the time. Like,
that's a good way to live though. Like, all I gotta do is call my nigga and be like, hey baby, I need X, Y, and Z, and it's done.
We not even talking about that, bro. We talking about
anything. I'm just saying anything. It's
we
not
talking
an
about a bitch loving you too much to the point where she don't want to disagree with you. She don't want to go against nothing you got. Like, she don't have no brain for herself. You down there gotta teach her how to breathe.
What if they genuinely just agree with you? Or they genuinely just like?
Yeah, I don't like no agreeable ass bitch.
So you
I like a bitch that got an opinion. I like a bitch that got an opinion that when I say some shit, she just not going for nothing.
She no yes man.
She not just going for nothing. Like,
so you don't like a ditzy bitch?
Yeah, you could be a little ditzy, but bitch, have an opinion, have something to say, bring some value to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bitch that's just going along to get along I don't like them.
No, I don't like shit like that either. I don't like no yes.
And that's what I think he meant. I think he meant like, damn, like this hoe don't do nothing wrong. Like, god damn.
It don't even be like you don't do nothing wrong.
So like, bitch, talk back, bitch. I say,
yeah, do something.
Like,
I mean, but I look at it like this.
She's so pretty too.
She is.
She fine as a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, she fine as hell.
That's how you know niggas don't give a fuck. That bitch beautiful. Talking about she too much in love with me. Like, I hate niggas ungrateful.
I'm in love with you.
And she don't got no kids. He got like what?
6.
Exactly, a lot.
Oh yeah, you gotta put me.
6 is crazy. How many baby mamas?
Not try to look at me like a bartender. How about that?
You are. You
literally the bartender, bro. Since the beginning.
Last pod.
Since all the pods, you been the bartender, bro.
Nah, after she made that little 1800 drink, she was solidified with the Red Bull.
What, the last one?
I went home to my nigga. What?
Yeah, shit.
It was good. I had a good night.
What about? All right, so I thought of this other little shit, right? Tell me y'all story about when y'all was stealing from the job. Have you ever stole from your job?
I don't want to tell.
Okay, in a way, but not that way. Cause I can't really steal. The only way I stole money was basically not putting in how much tips that I got. So you can't steal money that way, but you can steal it in a way of
no taxes.
No taxes, yeah.
Okay.
Like, but our checks wasn't shit anyway. You would get a check for fucking your month check, and that shit was only $2.
Oh, I for sure be stealing.
Yeah, nah. See, it's not really like you stealing shit.
Yeah, anybody who works a tip job is not putting in how many tips they make.
Yeah, like $2 and shit.
Okay.
Because if you say, okay, for example, if you don't make enough to make that $725, they will then pay you that.
Yeah, they gotta pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're putting, like, say if you make what, $1,000 a week, bitch, they not paying you shit. But at $2.13.
Oh,
But no,
that's
I stole
crazy.
from my job before. I'm not gonna say where I was working, but this was I was like 18
She allegedly
years old.
stole. Allegedly.
I allegedly, well, they fired me anyways.
Oh, but
because
still,
they
she
said I was
allegedly
stealing
stole.
time on the clock. I didn't clock out for lunch.
You used to do that consistently?
What, not clock out for lunch?
Yeah.
No. So I was working in a hotel and I worked in a retail shop. For one, it wasn't like the retail shop that would usually be in a regular hotel because this wasn't no regular hotel. It was a high-end hotel. So they selling Gucci glasses, all types of stuff. We're supposed to be there. Me and the girl that was working with, was only two of us. We became cool as fuck. She smoked, I smoked. Like, we're cool. We both like, fuck this shit, girl. We're about to go, right? We shut down the whole store for 30 minutes. They wasn't making no money, so that's why they fired us. But no, I remember, mind you, I'm 18 at the time. Dumb as fuck, no sense. Mine didn't get paid till that Friday. I smoked, bitch. I needed a 3 so I took $20 out the cash. I took $20 out their cash register. Oh God, I took $20.
How did you feel afterwards? How did you feel?
I felt okay. I felt like I was going to go get my 3.5. I put it back when I got paid on Friday.
Oh, at least you put it back.
You put it back?
Yes, I'm
You
not
a
gonna,
sucker,
but
man. You a whole sucker.
What if they was
For
gonna
real.
catch me? Like,
put
I'm
it
not,
back?
Yes.
So let me tell you something.
So that's how I feel right now.
Regardless of if you put it back or not, your
You
ass,
was
if
getting
they would have
fired,
caught
yeah.
you, they was gonna fire and call the police on you.
Yes.
Right? So you a sucker for putting that shit back for sure.
You're supposed to pocket everything.
Yeah.
I didn't get
man.
in trouble, and I put it back.
What they say?
They didn't say nothing because they didn't know.
So why you get fired?
I got fired after the fact. This is totally different. Nothing got to do with the
Now, why'd
money.
you get fired?
Because I was stealing time.
Oh, okay.
You was double stealing. You was double stealing.
Yes.
So how you steal time?
I just told y'all.
She don't
I
get
didn't
off
clock
the
out
clock.
for lunch. I didn't clock
Yeah.
out. If you don't clock out, that's stealing time. They're paying you for something that
Or
you weren't
when
there.
you late for work, but your friend clock you in
You're
as if
stealing
you came
'cause
on
was
time.
not
That's
there.
stealing time.
If you're not there, you're stealing time. And I
Yeah.
didn't. They put me in my place after that. I ain't
What?
never stole time again.
I'll put you in your
This bitch
place.
said put.
They
That's
did.
crazy.
They put me in my fucking place because I used to like that job. It was sweet.
That's crazy. Nah, one time I stole from my job. I was working at this barber shop. I was trying to be a barber. I was working at this barber shop, bro. And one day the owner had pissed me the fuck off, like, bad. Like, and I was ready to leave the job anyway. I was ready to get the fuck
You was
on.
cutting hair?
Yeah.
You can cut
I
hair?
think I remember that.
I was ready to get the fuck on, right?
I don't remember, Toria.
So the nigga pissed me off, right? Oh, I hope they don't never see this video. I hope they don't never see this shit, bro.
Hey, Mai, we're going big.
Yeah, but let's pray like they never see this anyway. So boom. So because I didn't have my license, I just used to cut the people that just used to come for me. They wouldn't let me cut like no walk-ins or nothing like that. So anyway, so in the time where I don't have a client, I'm sitting at like the little reception area, basically taking the payment, processing the payments and shit like that, right? So, boom. We used to have like this little Bank of America money bag sitting right underneath the like it's like this little counter that I was at, and it was like $1,000 in there. And the nigga had pissed me off that morning, cuz, and I was ready to leave the job anyway, bro. I took that $1,000 and I got the fuck on.
You wasn't scared?
I was scared as a motherfucker. I was clenching my ass cheeks together trying to make the
Clenching
decision.
your ass is
I was
crazy.
clenching my ass together trying to make the decision. I was sitting there high. I was like, bruh, like, just do it, nigga. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Nigga, I took that $1,000 and got the fuck on. And he started the barber that was there, he started calling my phone back to back to back. The owner started calling my phone back to back. I blocked their ass and took off. Like, I went big and never went back, nigga.
I love that.
I ain't
for
giving no $20 back
That's
or
the moral
nothing.
of the story, right?
Yeah, nigga. When you do it, you better go big, nigga. Don't do no little bitty bullshit. And like,
I
don't
don't
do no.
steal.
If you gonna have to go to jail, if it's a possibility that you going to jail behind this shit, boy, go
Get
big.
the gusty, boy.
Yeah, bro, go big or go home. Literally. What's you got a story, bro?
Shit. When I was young, I used to work at fucking Marshalls
Okay.
and shit. You know, Marshalls be having that fire,
Marshall got the shit.
and they had me in the back. I was a shoe coordinator, so I see all the kicks that come in first.
Okay.
So I'm going through the boxes, making sure. I'm not supposed to, but I'm going through the boxes, making sure.
Yeah, ain't no
I mean,
shit.
And all the sneakers that I like, I will put them on the top rack, And at the end of the day, I go to the counter. I mark them shits all the way down.
What?
I pay like $20 for
No, that's real.
sneakers.
Yeah, because you can get like Uggs, all types because it's
Yeah, they got all type of shit.
Don't
Come
talk
on.
about TJ Maxx. Now TJ Maxx slap.
TJ Maxx fire too. They got shit in there too. But yeah,
That's a good one.
what? I'm not playing. I'm gonna make it do.
Let me tell y'all what my mama friend used to do.
That's good.
She used to go in there, and then you know how they have like the 99-cent, the pink
Tags,
stickers.
yeah.
Yeah.
She'll get all her shit. She'll go find hella fucking pink tags and just swipe all her shit, like swap them bitches out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, what the fuck?
What's the pink tags?
It'd be like 99 cents, like at Ross and shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to do that shit in Target too.
I
Like,
definitely
if I ain't
do
had
that.
no
I ain't
money,
gonna care.
But I be
I'd go
scared
right
of them
to the
pepper.
thing.
Let me
Just
tell
change
y'all
the
some
tag
shit.
out.
I'm gonna put the viewers and everybody on to this. I still do this right now.
Nah, see, we shouldn't be talking about nothing you do right now.
This some little shit though. This ain't nothing, bro. Nah, let me not say it. I'll tell y'all off camera. I'll tell y'all off camera.
Okay.
But I'm a master at hiding in plain sight. That's all I say. For real. But
Too much right there.
oh God. So what? I'm saying though. Look at y'all. Look at him, y'all.
Somebody hit me up for a class.
Look at
Another
them,
person
y'all.
talking to me about taxes. So guess what?
Well, she getting to it. You can't be mad at her.
Yeah. They get into it.
Sorry.
So
I
what's,
love you.
what y'all got going on though?
TikTok is down, y'all.
No, TikTok
Again?
is back.
It's bad.
TikTok is back.
Cause I was gonna say, yeah, that's why I
I
said
don't
again.
be on TikTok.
But y'all need to download the other
They just
Chinese
went
app.
Red Note. Yeah, I got that last
No, I'm
night.
not
Right.
jacking. I'm not messing with that.
I'm not.
Oh no,
I got it last
You
night.
ain't see what they said?
What they say?
They gonna take our information.
More information than TikTok take.
Guess
Nah,
what?
I ain't getting no information
It
yet.
don't matter.
I
No,
ain't
you
getting
know,
no
once they get
information.
your phone, that's it. But this is my thing.
Oh, let me down. Let
What
me
the fuck?
delete
I
that
don't give a
shit.
fuck. What can you do? And then whatever you can do, you was gonna be able to do
Your
any fucking
bank
way.
account.
I mean, you right, but I'm not.
They
just
say the same
willingly.
shit about T-Mobile and
I don't use Temu, but I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
use
on that.
T-Mobile
Yeah.
either.
They
Shit,
say
I done used both of them motherfuckers, and guess what? So if they got that shit, they got it from me. They ain't take, and they better not,
She risky.
cause
she
I guess
risky.
what I'm Asian.
I ain't gonna
Hey.
cap though. The people was in an uproar about the TikTok shit immediately.
Immediately.
I seen so many posts.
But
and
my
shit
thing
about
is
that
like,
shit.
if we can come together as a country for TikTok, we can come together as a country for more shit. Like that's crazy.
But that's crazy that TikTok is what's our political.
But you know why? They
That's a
wanna take
political
away
move
TikTok,
in
right?
2025,
Because
bro.
it's information that we
Exactly. And for a long time, I didn't have TikTok on my phone because they can literally, when you agree to that, they can take whatever's on your
Well,
fucking
you gotta
phone.
think about this, Holly. The government and now look. At the end of the day, whether you okay with it or not, the government got all of us, bro.
Yeah.
At any given time that they want,
Especially with
whatever
this
you
Apple
wanna do.
iPhone because you know that
Now
they're
that's the
suing Apple.
United
I mean,
States.
technically,
That's our government. Am I okay with China having the ups on us at any time? I
Hell
mean,
no.
yeah, because I'm not okay with it.
What
but
they gonna do? AI my face?
what?
As the
Yeah,
fucking
like what the
person
fuck?
that
Like
shoot
what? You know what I'm
everybody.
saying? What the fuck they
What
gonna
the
do?
fuck? Why you looking like that? You scared?
They in
No,
fucking
no,
China.
I mean,
like,
bitch,
nigga,
you know what?
And at the end of the day,
Everything.
Hey, don't use me.
Chinese is smart as a motherfucker, bro. So it don't matter what we do,
Chinese.
whether we give them the, whether we
Chinese is
Chinese
Or
is
not.
smart as a motherfucker, whether we give them
Asians?
the access or
no.
not.
Asians is from Asia. Chinese
We're talking about
is from
Chinese
China.
Oh
people.
my god.
You didn't know that?
Asian? They're all Asian. All of them.
I'm talking about Chinese because
China-
TikTok is a
But see, I
Chinese
gotta
app,
clarify
bro.
this for her. China is an Asian country. Japan is an Asian country.
That's what she just said.
No, she said they're Chinese, not Asian.
Oh. Well, that's true then.
If you talk to a Chinese person, they're gonna say I'm
Yeah,
Chinese.
because that's the type of person where, okay, for example,
If they're from Japan, I'm Japanese.
but
But all of them are Asian.
Jamaican people, Trinidadian
Okay.
people,
All of them are Asian. Like if you're
They're
from
Caribbean, yeah,
somebody
okay.
that's from Thailand is also Asian. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I was saying Chinese because it's a Chinese app. But anyway, though, them niggas is smart as a motherfucker. If they want our information, they can get it anyway.
and they make
These niggas
everything
got our
for
And
us
they make all of
already.
our shit.
Yes.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying?
They got our
This from
information.
this from Pakistan. I was gonna say this from China.
Yeah, shout out to
It's
big
China.
shout out to
I
big
know it's
China.
from
Like
China.
nigga ain't tripping. Shout out to
Big C.
China. You know what
They
I'm
make
saying?
everything that we use.
Exactly. The cups you
I was just
drinking
gonna
out
say
of,
the cup,
the
yep.
cup you drinking out of came from China, nigga.
China.
This China, so like I ain't tripping off China, bro. I fuck with China. They supplying us with all our shit. But
just don't be fucking around. That's all I ask.
yeah, just don't fuck around. But that shit, what like?
What we gonna do?
What we gonna do about it? What the hell we gonna do, nigga?
But she's not.
We still over here worried about credit scores and shit. Like we talking about China, like nigga.
China built bridges and hospitals and shit in a week.
Nigga, they built the Great Wall of China. Shout out to China, bro. I fuck with China. I'm gonna go to China one day.
Nah, I gotta make my way to Japan.
I want to be too.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. I want to go to Japan.
Let's do a trip.
We going to Shanghai. We going to Tokyo.
You
All
gotta
that
go to the
shit.
bake show.
I want to meet my vendors. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit in
Ding
person.
dong, heavy coffee.
I know, right?
That was racist.
OD.
You know what's so crazy?
Oh my God, cut that out.
That was racist as fuck.
You don't. It's the I don't want to be arrested.
I don't because I wasn't trying to be.
So do y'all feel like black people are inherently racist? Let's keep it a buck.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah.
Inherently.
And I feel like it's that because we feel like we can't be racist.
I think black people put
What
more.
she said was a fact.
I think black people, like, this is what I think, bro. The white people of today do not put as much stock into the whole racism and race shit as we do. We put too much, like, we think everything got
Because
to
guess
do
what? A
with
white
race,
person
bro.
can come in here and be like, damn, it's black as hell in here.
Bitch,
It's black.
it's literally black as hell in this.
It's so much black in this bitch. And it's just like, bitch, you trying to say it because
We take everything as racist just by default. Like, I don't understand.
Nah,
like,
that's because it's select few. Like you gotta remember, like your parents is still racist and your grandparents still racist too.
Yeah.
So I gotta make sure first that you not like them.
Yeah.
Once we get past
But
that,
off
I
the
gotta
rip,
be friends.
No.
Most of
Black
them-
people, we're racist, and I didn't
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
that until
yeah.
I got
We're
older.
definitely racist.
We're fucking racist. Take the white people out of it, right?
Alright.
When you come into immigrants and Mexicans, y'all, we not racist towards
Yeah,
them.
because it's like,
They
take your ass
racist
back
towards
home.
us.
No,
Yeah.
why are
They
They
racist
are
towards
racist.
us, bro. For sure.
Some of them motherfuckers be nice because that's how they get their money. But it's like,
Nigga,
I've
they'll
been
talk
working
to you
with
like
these
a
niggas.
dog,
Yeah,
nigga.
some of them
Like,
will, yeah. Some-
all
yes.
them folks that's from wherever they from.
Yeah.
And it don't even be the white ones. It be the black folks. It be the folks from the Caribbean. It be the folks
Yeah.
from Africa. It be the folks
Yeah.
from where they look like us, but
Yeah.
they be having a mean ass attitude, bro.
I don't like that shit.
You
I
know,
done
even in
had to
Africa,
slap a bitch
it's still
up last
racist
week.
ass countries in Africa.
Yeah, but then y'all gotta think too though. They not saying I don't know. I don't really think it's more as a like a color thing when it comes to shit like that. I think it's more of a I came here and I'm working harder than you, and you're here and you get everything and you're still not doing shit.
But
with
what
your
do
life.
that got to do
Because
with
it's
the way
true,
that you
though.
talking to me
Yeah.
though?
But y'all do the same.
It
Y'all
don't
give a
matter.
fuck
You
about
should treat people the way that you want to be treated. Cause
Yeah,
really,
but-
you over here in our territory. You over here.
But you're not even from like just to be real with you. You were brought over here too.
No,
Like, yeah.
all of us wasn't
of us
brought
was
over
here
here.
first.
All of us
You-
wasn't
black
brought
people
over
was
here.
not here in America.
Yes,
first. It was
black
Native
people was
Americans.
here in America. It was
Was.
black people everywhere,
Was
nigga.
Where?
Nigga, the Native Americans, bro. That's
America
people
wasn't
of
even
color,
Africa.
bro.
African
And we not talking.
Americans.
Everybody's not from Africa, bro.
But black
Everybody
people,
that's
African-
all the black Americans here.
They took people from everywhere. If you really want to talk about
Facts.
it, Africans.
That's a fact.
Haiti. I mean, well, that's not just Haiti, but the Caribbean.
What I'm saying is, though, all black people that's here today did not come from Africa, bro.
They don't gotta come from Africa. They didn't come from fucking America. Y'all not all.
A
fucking
lot
Native
of people
Americans.
have been on this soil for a long time, bro. Generations and generations back before slavery, nigga.
True.
Prove that.
What do you mean prove it? It's proof.
I never knew that. So I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
with
do
you.
your
So I
research.
didn't know
Do
that.
the research.
I didn't know that.
Man, boy, you better look up the black Indians and all that shit,
I
bro.
don't look up that because you know why? I come from immigrants.
What the fuck is you
Both of
talking
my
about,
parents
nigga?
are from immigrants.
Nigga, it was niggas
So-
of
Where your
color
parents from?
over
Where
here
your
on
parents
this
my
land
mother's Trinidadian,
before
my father's
slavery,
Grenadian.
nigga.
They all moved. You're from New York, so you know the melting pot. That's
I'm
why
Puerto
with
Rican
that.
and from Barbados as well, so I get it.
So that immigrant conversation, I don't take that too.
And think about it, the Caribbean is a part of America. South America
No, the
is America. Yes, it is.
Bro,
this
the
is the
Caribbean
same
is not
land
fucking-
mass.
Bro,
this is the same land
How
mass,
the fuck is an
nigga.
island a part of a land mass?
Bro.
When an island is a land that's surrounded by a body of
think about
water.
this.
What the fuck are
Hold
you
on,
talking about?
Hold on.
It don't make no
Where's
sense.
Staten Island at?
Staten
Where's Staten Island at? Is that a part
It's
of
an
America or not?
Yeah.
Is that a part of America or not? Is the Puerto Rico a part of America
That's
today?
not the fucking Caribbean.
It's Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico is considered
But it's an
Caribbean.
island though.
It's a virgin
It's an island. It's an island.
Alright, she got it, but it's
no,
still- it's
look
still
it
part of
up
America.
because you screaming, but you're not saying shit.
First of all,
you don't know
listen,
what the fuck you're
listen.
talking about. If you look at the
Okay.
fucking geographic map,
Let's
the
look up a
Caribbean
map.
is not
Let's
out.
look up a map.
It's about to be a party, y'all.
Hold on. Olivia, do you realize that Olivia,
we gotta blink this shit out?
Okay, Holly, do you realize that Canada, the United States, and South America are the same landmass?
Yes, but the Caribbean is not a part of that.
Okay.
Caribbean isn't.
It's not.
The Caribbean is not considered it.
Caribbean is
what I'm trying to tell you is the niggas that was in the Caribbean before slavery are the same niggas that was on this landmass. South America, the United States, and Canada, it was the same niggas, bro. Whether they was in the Caribbean or not, it's in close proximity. These are the same niggas, bro.
But it's not on the same landmass.
Nigga, they on the same side of the world, nigga.
Okay, that don't take.
They on the same side of the world. They in close proximity.
Yo, this bitch gonna get fucked up. She keeps screaming at me through this fucking earpods. Whatever the fuck this is. Same side of the world. Okay, but for real,
we gotta go viral one time, cuz. We gotta go viral one time.
No, but explain it though.
But listen though. But what I'm saying is though, think about it. Okay, you're from the Caribbean, or your lineage is from the Caribbean.
Before you continue, like the whole Christopher Columbus shit is out the window. They don't even consider that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
They don't.
Because he lied.
Wait.
It was a lie. It was niggas here.
It was niggas here.
Let's make this clear. I grew up and I graduated in 2016. Bitch, I don't know what they took out the books after
what
that.
I'm telling, but think about it. Common
enlighten
sense.
me.
Think about common sense. They told us that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Yeah. How can you discover something that people are already on? Here,
right.
just
with
your education.
That's why they say native.
Just with your education, you know about the Native Americans. Yeah. But there was more than just the Native Americans here. That was probably just the majority of them, and that's what the white man told them that they were called.
You're saying that there was black people here,
just like in Africa,
they never gave us credit.
Fact.
Listen, just like in Africa,
the same way right now in the real world, like they don't want us to know who we really are.
Have you ever heard of the Moors?
Yes and no.
Bruh.
Is it MOOR?
MOORS, yes. So basically, like, you got to think about it, bro. There's a lot of knowledge that they don't want us to know. But at the end of the day, just like in Africa, how there was different tribes, think about it. Canada, the United States, and South America is all connected. There's no interruption in those land masses.
Yeah.
There was tribes all across this motherfucker that we call them today Indians and Native Americans. But these people, we don't know what the fuck they was called.
People.
That's just indigenous people, and they even say that that's a derogatory term. But I don't know the real
that
research
means original.
on that. Right?
Yeah.
But let's just call them the original people of this land. There was people that was my color, your color, her color, his color. There was people that were in tribes, just like in Africa, bro.
Because if you
all
really
over the world,
honest,
it's funny you even said that because I was looking at some Japanese shit last night. Buddha.
What?
I was going back and forth with a nigga on Instagram. Because people on Instagram just be chatting, bro.
Yeah.
So I was trying to enlighten him, and he was trying to tell me that there's no black Buddhas in.
That's cap.
There was never no black people in China and Japan.
That's cap.
See, that
like,
I didn't know
that's
either.
Cap.
Because
but go on YouTube tonight.
The Buddha shit that they teach in Japan and China right now is not the original. The same way Christianity and other races, they exclude the black man. That's exactly what they do.
But think about, like, you heard about that shit with Russia in the Vatican, what they got in the Vatican.
Yeah.
That shit leaked last year.
Come on,
how they
bro.
got the picture of Black Mary and a Black Jesus,
behind
nigga.
the fucking door.
In the Vatican. In the Vatican.
No matter
that is the highest of the highest of Christianity.
Do y'all know?
Or Catholicism. Is that, yeah.
Catholic.
Catholic.
That's the highest of what they say.
No, what I'm saying is for all Catholics in the world, nigga, the Vatican is the nigga, that's like going to Mecca for a Muslim, bro.
Speaking on that, do you know that the original day to worship the Sabbath was originally the Saturday? The Vatican, what you're talking about, it's so funny that you said they changed it to Sunday. Like, that's not even the day that you're supposed to go to church.
But see, check this out, though.
It's
all
not.
these, look, let me tell you how deep this shit get, bro. The calendar that we even operate on is off. And that's why our bodies be out of sync with the earth. Because the calendar that we even on, we're not even on the right calendar.
Or do we really have a calendar?
No, the Ethiopian, like, it's not really, you got to understand, it's not even really 2025. Remember, think about your history book and how it says BC and AD. Yeah. It's not even 2025 literally. You understand what I'm saying?
So what you think we in?
We in probably like, I don't know if we less or more.
We less.
It would be less than 2025, right?
Because taking away days allow us to.
Because think about it, they be going like 14,000 BC or they be going like 500 BC.
Yeah, and then you know that shit like sped up to like how the fuck.
When you read it and look at it, you be like, how
so
the
the calendar that we even operate on.
How did they know that far back?
Think about it, bro.
How did you know about dinosaurs?
All this shit is programming, bro. So even when you talking about,
I'm just saying. But how did you come up with? This was like 400 before Christ.
Exactly.
No, that's true.
How?
Like,
how did you think about what life would be before Christ?
Well,
because if Christ wasn't even here.
That's if you only believe in that story.
But this is the thing.
Because there was people here before Christ.
But that's what
right.
BC
But that's my
for.
thing. So how could you tell me anything before Christ? Because we're only living about Christ, right? Like
that's if you're a Christian.
I'm just saying.
But no, that's what BC stands for.
That's what it stands for, no matter what.
And
Before Christ.
Oh, no, yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
it's not about
okay,
Christian or nothing like that.
Okay.
So if you're telling me the world didn't, it was no people before
Just think about
God.
that. Just think about that.
So nah, I'm not trying to get started.
But what
I
she's
believe in
saying
God,
is, she talking about the days of the week.
Days
Nigga,
of the
those
week?
aren't the days of the week. We don't even know if we operating on the right hours in a day. We think it's 24 hours. It might be 36. Will it even change the year cycle even more? So, you know, I'm getting a little deep right now. So, but what I'm saying is, though, you talking about the Sabbath and all that. Like, nigga, we way turned around on this shit. We are programmed beyond what you can even imagine, bro. Like, even just like, you saying days of the week, nigga, what are numbers? What are numerical values and shit like that?
And that's the shit I already.
Yeah, but if we're sticking on the topic of like
our whole shit is off because they don't even count zero. Zero is the placeholder. Zero is a number, nigga. It represents nothing. Look, I sound like Terrence Howard in this motherfucker.
But you on point because it's real. Because necessarily, if everybody knew more about who we really are, where we come from, and what's going on in the world, I'm not gonna say it would be a better place, but we would have a better understanding and knowledge of what we could possibly do.
And niggas would be more in tune with themselves.
And everybody,
like niggas, we be thinking that we just crazy. Nah, nigga, you out of whack. You're not in tune with the earth, nigga. On top of the fact that you using drugs, on top of the fact that you doing all this other shit that's not healthy for you to be really like, you know.
On top of the fact that they put something called social media on this planet, let's say Instagram, that was literally made to make you addicted.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, you can't even think. It's sometimes I have to literally delete the app off of my phone.
That's what I was gonna
because if you don't, you're sitting there scrolling, don't know what you're looking at. You're just literally doing this.
Yeah.
You don't know
and
what the fuck
think
you
about
That's
it,
how
y'all.
TikTok gets you, though.
Look,
TikTok be
if
like
y'all
that.
think about it, the crazy part about it is growing up, we didn't even give a fuck about this shit.
Because we ain't have it.
And so, well, we had it, but it wasn't as bad. Yeah.
Green box,
Did we really?
We had Facebook. We had MySpace. People was going viral on them.
But we watched this shit come. It was all brand new to us versus like the people who's growing up to this.
And that's what I'm saying. We was brand new to us.
What the whole point of me saying it was just imagine like how peaceful our life was. Without all of this shit. Like, we didn't rush home to get on the fucking computer.
We rushed home to watch Jerry Springer, though.
No, we rushed home. Oh, yeah.
And everybody hates Chris.
To change our clothes so we can tell you, hey, meet me.
Yeah.
And then we'll be on the phone. Okay, you finna leave out your
Don't
house.
lie,
I'm gonna meet you halfway.
for real.
Yeah. And then you leaving rushing to go to wherever.
I think we were
that
the
shit
test
different.
dummy generation. I think I had this conversation with somebody else, but we literally were because we had the childhood. We had half of our childhood where we can go outside, hang out on the green boxes, do whatever the fuck, and then the other half we were on social media because social media was introduced to us when we were seventh, sixth grade. I'm not sixth, seventh, eighth grade.
6th, 7th grade.
Yeah, and even we started with MySpace, Facebook,
Facebook,
Oval,
Kids,
like
Instagram.
all that shit.
And then I know y'all remember if you ain't had no iPhone, you couldn't even have Instagram.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or iPod or
Yeah.
it was an iPhone
Yeah,
app.
you had to have anything Apple.
I remember that.
So that shit, I think that shit is just
because
crazy,
they didn't even
like,
realize how this shit leaded up to depression and all that. They didn't tell us shit like that.
But I feel like it's like that simply because you're so consumed. So if I see you posting, like people can see us posting this and feel like, oh shit, we gotta do this shit because this shit fire. Like it's this, and the third. I bet you they making millions out this shit. And it's just like,
nah, we trying to get the millions.
we're trying to get the millions. But people don't look at it like that. It's just the fact that people see something and it's like they take it in room.
It's just like with a relationship.
But that's because
But
Yeah.
you see what you said? Like that's the disconnect between the fine line between us and the new ones.
Yeah.
Like, I could look at some shit and be like, nah, you playing in my face.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Or I could look at some shit and be like,
They can.
he put in hard work. He got land, he got a big house, but I know for a fact that shit ain't come overnight.
Yeah,
Versus
yeah,
the
yeah,
new
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
they look at this shit and they feel like, oh, I gotta go to sleep, think about some shit.
Yeah, because it's a popcorn
Yeah,
generation.
exactly.
Yeah.
And like you said, I do feel like we is the test dummies. I'm just not one of the ones who let you play in my face. Like, I ain't
Exactly.
doing none of that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
But
that shit crazy.
yeah, y'all, that was a good episode right there, man. That's another one.
We're done.
Wrapped up.
I know that was fast.
That was fast. We're done already.
Oh yeah, because don't forget she was when we got here. She was doing her
dang.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to what y'all was saying though, I do feel
She want to argue.
No, I don't want to argue, but that shit is true. Like, I do believe Jesus was black because when they even explain him, like in the Bible, even if you don't believe in the Bible, when they explain
Bruh,
Jesus,
it ain't no
I just said
believing
this shit
it.
last
It's
night,
no
I ain't gonna lie.
But
believing
hear me
it.
out
It's
though.
like
I have a weird theory, and I could be wrong, but I do feel like once there's a devil and there's
Listen.
a God. I feel like all them books, like Muslims believe in the same thing that people with Christianity believe in. The only difference is the fucking Jesus. Like, let's be real. Y'all don't believe Jesus was his son. Y'all believe he was a disciple.
Prophet.
Yes. So I feel like it was placed on this earth in like as one big book, and then it was separated because that's what the devil does. He confuses people. Now,
Exactly.
how
I
is
want
someone
you
the
to
two
look
biggest
up,
religions
look
hate
up,
each other?
look up,
Right.
look up.
Believe in the same thing.
And that's why I was telling boy last night on the gram, like, he was trying to tell me, oh, then why we so separated? Why everybody don't
Because
believe
that's
in
what the
book?
devil
That's what
does.
Go on
Exactly.
YouTube and
We
look
believe in
up.
the same thing. We're screaming the
Exactly.
same thing.
Exactly.
I just want you to. I wanna close out with saying this, bro. And this is just you could do this your own research. In that, do you know where the Bible took place? Like where all that shit is taking place at? That's going on in the Bible.
Israel,
Jerusalem.
Egypt.
yeah.
Egypt, yeah.
That whole
Between
damn
Egypt and
sea.
India. Between Egypt and
Exactly.
India.
So we talking about
And they're
the
black.
middle. We're talking about the Middle East.
Yeah, those
and
black
we're
people.
talking about thousands of years ago.
And
supposedly.
Pakistan and all that used to be one, so we got to take that in consideration.
Thank you. Persia is what it used to be called.
Yes, the Persian era.
Check this out, bro.
It's no more.
There
than
was
that.
I'm
no-
about to ask too. It's no more Persia.
That's gone.
It's not that
The
they
Persian
gone, it's just called
Empire?
an era. Because they
But it's
not
It
was a
ruling right now,
Persian
so
empire.
They're not important. You get what I'm
They're
saying?
not
I was gonna say,
empowered.
what?
They're not
Okay.
empowered. So they have now split it up to what it is now. But what I want you to know, Olivia, is there was no fair-skinned Holly. There was no fair-skinned people in that area. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were all like brown or
So
darker.
there's no believing that he was black. Like it's like a scientific fact.
The Bible says
Now
hair was
his-
like
You don't
wool
think
when
he was black? I
and his
thought he
skin
was
like
black.
bronze.
That's what she's saying.
Now
You
Western
can't
science,
Oh, yeah,
now
yeah.
Western science has done everything it could, everything
To
it
change
can
it, yeah.
to try to make it fit what they want the narrative to be.
it's
But
not.
at the end of the day, scientifically, if we just know our history, there's no fair-skinned people in that region of the earth
Do you
at
know
that
the
time
original people
period.
of Rome was black too? Do you
Huh?
believe that?
I'm sorry.
Do you believe in the original people of Rome was black too?
Yeah, because we were all Pangea
That's a
at
fact.
once.
That's a
if you
fact.
think
I
about
be
it.
on
That's a fact. I be
So
on
I
it,
believe
bro.
black people were in places that we now
was
don't believe
everywhere,
that they
nigga.
were.
We was everywhere, nigga.
Just think about our genes. Like a black woman could have any color, and that's something to really think about. Like a black woman could have a white baby. Like
That's
literally,
crazy. She said
and you're
that 'cause
not
I
even
said that.
understand that.
We can make
Black
any
is
color.
white is only a base, but black can create anything.
Anything.
Any
It's so funny
color.
because you would think white could create because it's
No,
No,
white
that's
only
what
white
they
only
tell
lightens
you.
That's what
anything.
they tell you, bro.
No.
That's what they tell us. That's
So
what
let
they
me
have
ask y'all this one
programmed you
last
to
question.
think. And we out this everyday struggle, nigga, again,
This
nigga.
bitch cut me off, and she's about to get
We
her ass
out
beat
everyday
the fuck
struggle,
up at the
nigga,
end of this
again.
podcast because I
It's
really don't
Holly.
have time. You see
It's
that
Holly.
that
It's-
fatty on the
It's-
camera? Yeah,
it's
that
Holly,
fatty. Yeah.
It's heavy. It's motherfucking truths. And we got my boy Ish here today, nigga. Yeah, nigga, we out.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.